All right, let's go towards that X as I continue to munch food. It was the blue again, right? Yeah, it was the blue. Here we go. We continue our journey. Be anything worth making here? I still don't have any additional batteries in my inventory. Nah. Just run it. Just gun it this way. How about what we can do? No. Oh, pose. Whee. Oh, I didn't actually mean to have gust at the ready. Don't want to jump off the cliff until I know it's necessary. Ooh. There's no climbing back up here. I guess there's teleporting back up here, but, you know. Rather not. Wink. Okay, I have one more green onion cake left here. And yeah, it is starting to look like this is probably going to be a 12 and 12 kind of stream. Most likely. What the heck is that? Not what my marker's on. If you guys could just kindly screw off, that'd be great. I don't want to walk through that gloom, so, Are there a ledge that I can chill on? Well, I guess I'm going down. I have no idea what that is. Orange waterfall over there. The Fanta waterfall. Can I climb this? Maybe. How far away is it? Oh, man. It's really hard to tell. Whee! Yoink. They have lights? Did I just see a light on his head? You better not. Keep on saving. Sweet. Ah. Nom, take another bite. What the heck is going on here? Not like a super big Poe there? Oh my goodness. Gothlem's lava falls. Ah! I have eat stuff. Yeah. One question about your favorite game to stream. What's the one game you've always wanted to stream? I have one bite left of my green onion cakes. I'm gonna have to think on that for a hot second. But, ah! I'll come up with something when I'm done munching here. Ah! Because I'm almost done eating anyway. Yeah. On the topic of hot second. That. What the heck? Ah! Man. Okay, I have one bite left. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention! Paying attention to my food I was eating. Dang it. If I'm in a combat, I can switch to a stronger one, I guess. Where am I gonna put this plate? We're gonna have a good place to put it. Put it on these boxes. Wow. Just gotta get through munching this. I can move my keyboard closer again. Hi. This X is still kind of far. No. Okay. Now I just need a quick swig of water. Because, yeah, I think that's the first time I've had something to drink since starting this. I'm streaming for 9.5 hours. So we're a decent bit in here. Oh, man. I do feel better now. That is definitely the case. Right, save again. Because that's good to do. Yeah, favorite game to stream, one game you've always wanted to stream. There have been a lot of games I've had fun streaming. I don't know if I have one exact most fun to stream one. But one that's up there is definitely the game that came before this, Breath of the Wild. Just because on that playthrough, I took the time to actually learn how to break the game in two. So I went around the world breaking it in two. And that was really fun in a very different way than I'm used to playing that game. That one was really fun there. I don't know, I haven't really... I guess I've done some games in, like, weird challenge ways before. Like, oh, you could come plant, blah, 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 I can't words. Challenges that I've done around here, like, playing Undertale's genocide route while wearing oven mitts all the way through. That's what inspired things like, you know, the oven mitts reward. That's here, because I did a whole playthrough of Undertale's genocide route with that. Stuff like that I look back on, I was like, man, that was great to stream. Ow. But in the moment of actually streaming it, it was like misery and awful and terrible, you know, because I was suffering. But stuff like that I'll look back on fondly, at least. Certainly the case. That's a tank! So there's definitely that. One thing that I sometimes do on stream that I don't really get the chance to do otherwise. Hello, Eagle. Welcome to this madness here. Is doing multiplayer stuff. So things like Tales of Symphonia multiplayer. Oh, come on. There we go. That Super Mario 3D World multiplayer playthrough. That was really fun too. It was stuff like that where it's just like hopping in and screwing around with friends. Guess I just had to defeat you. Stuff like that is always a good time there. Coming in on murder. Yep. What a time to step in there, huh? But, one game I've always wanted to stream? I mean, there's a lot of games I've wanted to stream that have been on the, to-do list. Like, we were just talking about Metal Gear here, since we're doing, you know, Metal Gear Solid later tonight. I've, heard amazing things about the Metal Gear series, so we're doing one later tonight that I've always wanted to stream, along with, you know, the rest of that series when I have the time for it. One that I've always wanted to stream is Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and I was gonna do it last year, but then my GameCube got all crazy. And now it's planned, I want to do it this year. But, you know, my GameCube is really crazy right now, so we'll see if I have the time. But I love Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I really want to stream that at some point here. But, you know, we shall see if the GameCube eases up enough that it seems feasible for me to include that. Seems that the monsters in this place do not sleep. While exploring, we had no choice but to set up camp near a nest of monsters. We waited for them to sleep to mount an attack, but it was in vain. We kept watch for 3 days and nights, no sleep. Glory to Master Koga. Yes, that sleeping one-eyed giant was an exception. Perhaps it was just very lazy. You know, I guess. So there's definitely that. Let's see here. Secret Hot Spring was recently located in a valley in the Hebra Mountains. I found that curious given that most are in Eldin. However, upon being dispatched to this area, I discovered the spring's source, a waterfall of flowing lava in the depths. Put plainly, this is confirmation of a connection between the depths and the surface. Where else might these connections be? Maybe there's more to discover in this place than I initially thought. Glory to Master Koga. Fair enough, Thousand Year Door should be a great game to stream. I can't wait. I've played that game so much as a kid. But the question now is also, what color Yoshi are we gonna go with? You know, that is a serious question in regards to the Thousand Year Door playthrough. Giga schematic, cool. Yeah, maybe that's something that we should vote on during this Ch8rity stream as well. Just like vote on the Yoshi color that we'll get in Thousand Year Door when I eventually get to that game, hopefully later this year. One question, have you cheated yet in this game? What are you talking about? Green is of course the classic, but something different could be fun. Yeah. Something to mix things up. But yeah, unfortunately they patched basically all the Breath of the Wild glitches in this game. So you can't really pull any of the old stuff. I would love to shield clip through walls and do all sorts of crazy things. But unfortunately, can't really do all that much crazy anymore. That one's been patched. The thing that I'm showing right now has been patched, though. I just don't have the latest patch installed. But, you know. So, there's that. A patch of the item dupe glitch. Good thing you dupe diamonds got 25k rupees beforehand. Yeah, and my game still isn't updated, so you can technically, still do this. I guess they patched this because it's really easy to do. You just hold it in midair and then hit Y and B and then get 5 more of the thing. So, like, you know, there's that. There's that. Do I want to attach anything to anything here? Like, so for example, I could just, like, put that on the ground, and then, bam, diamond sword. But yeah, it kind of feels kind of sucky that they're already, you know, trying to crack down on patching glitches, and that all the glitches that were present in Breath of the Wild, as far as I can tell, all the ones that I've tried at least, have been patched in this. So I have to go around playing it legitimately, apart from that item duping thingamabob that I'm showing here just for fun. So it was patched semi-recently. Patch recently came out, and I saw that a patch was available before starting this stream, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna patch it here. I wanna see it firsthand and experience it. So I'm experiencing the item duping stuff because it's gonna be next to impossible to gather that amount of stuff in the game legitimately. You know, about the dupe glitch, you hate grind for rupees, so you went and got 70 diamonds. Yeah, that's fair enough, and that could be my way to grind for rupees and get the actual equipment and stuff. I know, but yeah, good to know. Intentionally not download the newest patch. Also, I think that there's a thing that you can do for manage software, save data cloud. No, I think it might be a general setting where it's like you can turn off automatic updates. I don't remember how exactly it goes. Well, really? Let's see here. I tried. Okay. Now I'm on this side and I can save again. But yeah. Tried to avoid the patch, but they forced it onto your Switch, estimation Nintendo. Yeah, it was when I was doing my Pokemon BDSP playthrough that I needed to figure out how to turn off automatic updates. And, so I know that there's a way to do it, unless they, you know, took it out or something. But there should be a way to do it. Funniest thing you saw was Small accidentally duping a Zonai device without even trying. It's a complete accident. Zonite deposit. I can't even see it. My oh my. I just said that, just went and turned it off. Do you know where it is? Is it in the settings then? Because I think I probably still have it off from there. But, management. You might have to remind me where it is. Because, what's the sound? I know that it's a thing somewhere. Auto updates. Oh, yeah, I still have it off from BDSP then. Auto update software off. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I'm good then. System settings. I gotcha. Because I know I've done it before. And I guess I still left it off from BDSP. Must have been the case. So thank goodness ooh, he has a Royal Halberd. Rusty one, but yeah. So it's a good thing for BDSP or else I would have had my game patched right now. Apparently from the home menu, select system setting. Yeah, I select the desired user and then settings. Well, found it anyway. Found the thingamabob. Oh, this is not a great place to be. As a matter of fact, I'll have you know. I might just need to run. Adoki's barking in her sleep. I don't think my microphone is picking it up. But I just heard a bark come out back there. The only reason your game hasn't updated is because you're currently playing it. It's just in suspended mode. Yeah, I can turn it off like that if you want. Just leave it in that state. Man. Please. Just run this way before I put down the seed. A little bit. Off to bed night, I'll have a fun stream. Okie doke, have a good rest of the night there, Positronics. By the time you wake up, I'm probably still gonna be streaming. But have an awesome rest of the night there. Oh, crap. These hearts can come back after I reload a save anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm hearing her barking in her sleep back there. I see you up there. Don't think I don't. How the heck do I can probably climb this, but like, if I save here, then maybe the camp just won't notice me when I respawn. Potentially. No, wake up close to midday on the weekend, but if you're on in 13 hours, might see you. I'm gonna be going for 13 hours more. Because this is a 24-hour stream, and I'm only 9 hours in right now. You know, so we're not even halfway done. You know, so, I'm still going for a while. Assuming I don't conk out. But I never have during any of the previous events, so I'm sure I'll be fine. Alright, let's go. Hopefully they just don't see me this time. They saw me. It's not that far up though, right? I see that ledge there, at least. I assume ground level's pretty close here as well. Yeah, they patched the bow drop one, too. I didn't even realize there was a bow drop one. Now you can't drop your bow as quickly as you need to activate the glitch. The option is just grayed out, lame. Yeah, a bunch of the things that you used to be able to do for the sake of glitches in Breath of the Wild, like take off your shield during a shield surf jump, just isn't a thing that you can do anymore, which patched out the, you know, extended shield clipping. Well, shield clipping in general. It's just extended shield clipping is a more commonly used one. You know? It's kind of the case. Well, now I'm up here, so I'll save. Yeah, it kind of sucks. It is nice how they weren't ever patched out in Breath of the Wild, so you could still enjoy them and stuff. But, you know, it is pretty sucky how none of it really carried over into this game. And, when glitches are discovered, they seem to be patching them. You know? So it's like... well... So much for, fun with a whole bunch of glitches in these games, then. So much for that. Wonder why they went with glue instead of the, malice again. Doesn't even be different. Looks like someone just sneezed along this wall while they had a bloody nose. That's what it kinda looks like. Wish I had the rest of the climbing stuff. I'll find it as I explore around the world. Hey, maybe. How far am I? I'm getting sorta close. That stupid X. Bit by bit, I am getting there. I could probably let go up here. Ah! Maybe not. It's close. I could very, very slowly refill my stamina there, probably, but, like... I guess not too slowly. Just to be safe. Better safe than sorry, after all, you know? So I may as well. There we go. And then I keep on climbing, because I don't really know how high up this goes. Hopefully not that much farther. Just to be safe. Yeah, I can't see anything. Thank goodness you can still see Link. I'd be so screwed here. Well, it seemed like it was a good thing I refilled my stamina. Seeming like a good thing there. Well, I guess while I'm climbing here and going to that point, I can talk about other life stuff going on. So, my old truck that I'm trying to get on the road, tried to get it registered, and even went into the registry with the last registered owner being my grandpa, but it was so long ago that it's not, like, on the record anymore, and now I need an out-of-province inspection on the vehicle, even though it's had an out-of-province inspection before in the early 2000s, but it was so long ago that they don't have it anymore, and it has to be done again. And that means that everything that was working on the vehicle, like when it was made, needs to still be working. Things that weren't there when it was made, like seatbelts or airbags, doesn't need that. That's not important at all. But anything that was on it when it was manufactured is important. So, that means that the windshield wipers need to get sorted out. A thing that... Okay, I've got to be getting close to the top here now, right? A thing that didn't think it needed to get sorted out, but it seems like it does. So there's... Wow! Well, that's where a light would have been handy, I guess. Oh, don't you dare fall down. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, big stretch from the doogie. And I heard her groan back there. I don't know if my mic picks that up, but, Anyway, so I tried to fix the wiper motor the other day. Well, it didn't seem like it was working. And I started taking it out, and it seemed like it came out pretty easy, so I was like, huh, was it properly attached in there? So the hose that gives it vacuum, I, like, just kind of pulled out from under the dash and plugged it into it directly, and I fired up the truck and tested it out, and it worked fine. So it's like, oh, I guess the wiper motor works. I went trying to find some clips to fasten the, wiper blades to it there, wiper arms. Man, what do I do here? And, picked some things up, and I tried to reinstall, and I reinstalled it, and the wiper blades go up, and they stay up, they don't go down. So, they don't currently have the wiper blade back and forth. They just kind of go up and they stay there. And I have an idea what the problem could be. But, you know, at the same time, it's like, what the heck do I do about this? And I'm a little bit stumped. So, the wiper blades on that work off of vacuum. And that means that rather than being powered by any electronics, I could probably climb up to that, right? Rather than being powered off of any electronics, it works off of vacuum that's created by the engine. So there's like a little hose that goes from the engine just under the carburetor to under the dash that plugs into the wiper motor. So, you know, it doesn't use any electricity or anything there. It's just the vacuum that's already created by the engine. But because of that, it means that it has an inverse relationship with the engine, which means that if you are hitting the gas and, you know, laying on it, the wiper blades aren't going to be moving much, if at all. And if you lay off the gas, so like at idle or just laying off it, wiper blades are going to be going like that super fast, you know? So a little bit at different times. My grandpa, after we went and got lunch after going into the registry there, well, I guess I can't stop there. And we were talking a bit about that difference at times. He was saying that, yeah, sometimes on those kinds of vehicles, when he would be going up a hill or something like that, while it's raining, he would sometimes need to briefly take his foot off the gas just for a quick wipe of the blades, so he'd be able to see. Like, wow, different times there. But when I attached the actual wiper blades, it seems like there wasn't enough oomph to get them moving back and forth, is what it seemed like the problem was. When I disconnected the wiper blades, like, it was turning back and forth like it was supposed to, but just not really well. It seemed kind of stiff and in not the best of states. So it works, it just doesn't have enough oomph. So like the parts might be a little bit rusted, like they might not be moving as well. They might need to be loosened, lubricated. There might be something wrong with the hose, potentially, not giving it all the vacuum that it needs. It's an old hose that's probably never been replaced. So who knows? At least the device itself does work. It just doesn't have enough oomph. And now I need to figure out what the hell I do to fix that. Because if I can't figure that out, then I can't get it on the road. So, yeah, that's my current predicament that I'm figuring out vehicle-wise. So, yeah, fun times, I guess. Great fun time. This X might be on the lower level. It's kind of hard to tell. Might even be in the lava area. But it might be. I can probably just... Oh, I got some stamina back. Yeah, it really is. It sweetly is. Sterna Lava Lands. But once the wiper blades are done, should be able to get on the road pretty soon. Because everything else for the out-of-province registration is pretty much done, except for the glass. And there's a place that's willing to do an out-of-province registration right next to the place that's willing to do the glass. And apparently you can get like a temporary 7-day registration just so that it allows you to take it to go get inspected and stuff. Because how else are you going to get it inspected? So as long as I book it within the same 7 days and it gets wrapped up, and I talked to the foreman at that crystal glass place and he was like, yep, we can have it done by either the afternoon or like, worst case scenario, if something comes up, we can have it be done by the morning. And it's like, oh, that's great. So I can do that and then within the same 7 days, take it to get inspected. Like not that far off. And, yeah, so still hoping, hopefully, it'll be able to be on the road legally before the end of next month. We just need to figure out what the heck is going on with this wiper motor. Grandpo. I don't think my heat-resistant meals are going to save me here. What is this X? It's almost as if it's down here. I don't think it is. Unless it's up here. Like, at the top. Oh, it is. I'll respawn with 3 hearts, so it's fine. And now I know where it is. It's that chest. It has to be. This X marks the spot here. But yeah, so there was that. Lately I've been practicing how to drive a manual with my neighbor to get used to it. Once I get to driving my truck, it'll be a little bit different because it's a 3 on a tree, which means that the gear shift rather than being on the floor is just to the right of the steering wheel, so you move it like up, down, and all around and stuff like that. So a few days ago, when I was in this small town along with my grandparents to see about, you know, registering it there, if having the original owner there helped, or the previous owner, not the original owner, when we were talking about that, and what's that doodle again? Cap of time. Well, cool. Anyway, when we were talking about that, I said I was practicing with a neighbor. He asked me, have you ever driven a 3 on the tree before? And I was like, no, I haven't. So he asked, would you like to? I was like, and I knew what vehicle of his is, you know, the 3 on the tree. So I was like, well, I certainly wouldn't say no. So a few days ago, I got to try out driving a 3 on the tree for the first time in my life. And it was on a 1951 Pontiac. So there was that. So first time ever trying it out will be on a 1951 car. And the second time doing it will be on my truck, which is a 1953 truck. So, you know, where is this? Kind of top left of the depths here. We could cosplay, yeah. I need to save right now before I die. Because a fire's about to kill me. So I guess that's what the X marks the spot was. I just got, like, some map from some boss that led me here. Like, over here, you know. Go map real quick, please. There. On a pedestal. Well, I really want the cap of time. But yeah, I just got a map that made X marks the spot. I have another X here. Spot marked on an old map. So I don't know if that's another, you know, thingamabob there. But hey, I got the cap of time. I'm out of here. Where do I want to go? Yeah, there's a shrine there. Well, let's go get another thing. Alright. I got the cap of time. Cool. I got the thing. I wasn't sure what I was going to get by following that, but it was the cap of time. Yeah, the doggy is quite content just sleeping here, it seems. I think there might be a little bit of a change to the stream schedule. I think we're going to do Ring Fit Adventures sometime later this month. Because the doggy seems very, very quite content where she is. And I, you know, while we're the only ones in the household, she gets kind of lonely. She's a doggy that very much enjoys being close to her family, evidently here. So, there's my hearts back and stuff. So I'm not going to go tell her, you know, go upstairs and be alone again. Without any way to get down because she's old. She can't take the stairs on her own anymore. I have to carry her up and down. I'm not going to carry her upstairs and strand her up there all alone just so I can play some exercise game, you know, while she's all lonely here. So, some other time. Sometime later this month we'll do it. And I'm thinking that this stream is probably just going to be 12 hours and 12 hours of Legend of Zelda here and Metal Gear Solid. Give me another stamina vessel, thank you. Grant you the power you seek. So it's currently 3:40. That would mean that I'd go until 6, because I started at 6 a.m. So that means I go until 6 p.m. And then from 6 p.m., go until 6 a.m. with Metal Gear Solid. What it would mean. Stamina vessel. Cool. A couple more and we'll have that maxed. Pretty neat. Do I want to slap on that hat of time? It looks so weird with this getup here. But yeah. But yeah, not gonna lie, Metal Gear Solid is not taking you 12 hours to beat. Or just sneeze in your ear. That's what that was. Playing both of the first 2 games? No, that wasn't the plan. But when I was looking it up, it said 11.5 hours to beat. And I figured with the hindrances of, you know, potential oven mitts and banned words that it might take me longer, plus being really tired. So I was like, there might be a little bit of extra time allotted then. But, you know, I did figure that I would do it in one fell swoop during the 24-hour cherry stream if I could. Worst case scenario, I can just switch back either to this or some other game to, like, pad it out to 24 hours, if need be. I'm putting this hood back on. Let's go do that one shrine over here. That's what we can do. Let's go do that. I might end up playing Metal Gear 2, or Metal Gear Solid 2, like, maybe November, or something like that for the next 24-hour cherry stream. Because we've done, you know, all the retro Metal Gears during charity events last year. So maybe I'll do Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 during charity events this year, and then I'll just hold off until the Metal Gear 3 remake comes out, and then, you know, play that whenever it's out. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. But yeah, I feel like it's more likely to take 6 to 8 hours. I have plenty of games that I can play. I am not lacking for games that can be done here. You know, we have options. Let's play Capture 2. You know, considering my stream schedule is a little bit of a collage right now, we definitely have options here, so I'm not too worried about that. If I did have to fall back on something, I'd probably either try to finish off Persona 5, since I'm, like, pretty close there, or start the DLC of Fire Emblem Engage, if I had to choose one. So, who knows, maybe something like that. Maybe something like that'll be happening. We shall see what comes of it. Whee! So, the, Where was the red? It's down here somewhere. Oh yeah, just down there. Okay. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I definitely see the shrine there. It's really hard to see in the distance. Well, whee! As well be getting these little boosts wherever I can. May as well get boosted. Yeah, now I clearly see the Master Sword glyph there. Now I can clearly make it out. Should I go to Flower Island while I'm on the way? I can go to Flower Island. Whee! Down I go. Yeah, the shrine is just down there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Whee! What is here? Oh, no! That... I was preparing to deploy my glider right before the ground, but then this tower just appeared out of nowhere. I was like, got close. This pillar.